Good morning, everybody. Alright, let me... that one off, that one on, and that one on. How are we all doing today? Let's turn on the correct profile before I get wrecked in battle, but by trying to do things that aren't applicable in this game.
Come back. Covered in nicks and lumps.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine.
Ah,
We're going to need a safe place to land.
right.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters!
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Right.
Barnabas Tharm, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Hey, Jay, how you doing, man?
You had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, more new quests. Good. Okay, looks like it's just the one at least.
Please, your grace. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Heal thyself.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Of course.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
Hey, Angel, how are you?
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Alright. This shouldn't take too long, right? Get the cat on it. Yeah! Those famous tea-making cats.
Good girl.
Max level in this game still 99? Maybe 100?
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. That's my luck. I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
The Phoenix Fire will do. Oh, is that a charged one, actually?
Nice try.
Yes, it is. Ow.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Hey.
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Alright. An item over here. It's like 3 gil or some shit. Ah, 3 chunks of warite. At least it's not that worthless.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
I hope so. I can't see either this and around either floor. One of that would feed on its roots off for prey to the Akashic cousins. Cells.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you,
Welcome.
my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, never mind, they were on. Oh. Look. Forward. Okay, so yeah, you get renown for these as well. Right. I could probably beat him now. I know exactly where he is. S's I'm still not sure about. I actually don't have that many hunts to get all up to date. That's okay, let's just make some progress here.
How do you split the sea?
Like airplane, you put your oxygen mask on before attending to your kids. If you fall, who will step in? Yeah.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that... Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case,
Oh,
it
should
would
we
not
forget
have been
the past?
possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day...
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster. It is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armorsmiths of the realm. There is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell. Its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by a dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is once made eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
Bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Is it going to open up like 20 more side quests? Seems not. Thank goodness.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Time to actually look at the continent of Ash properly.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
I take it, right? That's not how it works.
Yes, I did.
Take a fragment.
She understood.
Jesus!
Oh, she understood.
understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
You're right, Jay.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
I like that line. Clive can operate in peacetime when there's no more battles to fight. No causes to throw himself into. That's a good quest.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Grow up knowing only war. That too.
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Clutch mine. That sounds new. I don't recall receiving much clutch mine in the past.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Kashyyyk here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
Right. Does bravery give them super armor? Ow!
This one.
Okay, all dead. Just one more fight will probably get me a level. I need to try and work on that. There are ways to have a bot on YouTube that will kind of do points. I'll talk to my good friend Perriman when I get a chance and try and work out how to set that up. Anyways, hallelujah! I'm firing my laser! Who was that? Now I do it as Yoda. Hallelujah. Ah, fudge.
Get him. Get him.
Hallelujah. Perriman's probably not here right now. It's not often he can make it to see me actually live. But when you do watch this, Perriman, don't worry, not upset. Time zones do make life, do they make that kind of thing difficult.
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
How Lord. Yeah, God. Who even wanted that game, honestly?
Has the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust you'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
So, even quality of the final product aside, let's say it was actually a decent, well-made game. Who the fuck is even asking to play as Gollum? Honestly.
This place
Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us.
Ukraz, what is this, Morrowind? Yeah, I could have said Skyrim, but let's go with the one that's a little lesser known. But still actually excellent. Like, legitimately, probably the best game in the franchise. Mm-hmm.
No holding back.
Why is the word lindworm familiar? Ow. Ow, fuck. Cold Snap recharges so fast.
Nice try.
Yep. Okay. Third. Elder Scrolls 3. the first two games don't get talked about a whole lot. Arena and Daggerfall, in order. I don't think that they're bad games, my understanding.
Too slow.
They just have not aged well. Ow! Huh? Alright.
Get him.
Try and give that some thinking. That shouldn't have worked on paper, but I actually fell in love with. Let's see.
Better already.
No, there are some. Why am I blanking on them? I know there's at least a couple that fit that bill perfectly. What the fuck are you? A flan of some variety? Yep. Ow. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say Days Gone. Even for the first few hours I played it, I was not sold. It seemed like one of those games that was just going to be really gimmicky. It actually turned out amazing. I was saying probably 3 or 4 hours into the game to a friend, you know, I'm not sure this game's for me. I've been at it for a while and I've just not been grabbed yet. He said, keep going a bit longer. So I did. And sure enough, fucking fell in love with it. Iralisk. I'm not sure what the suffix lisk would mean. Excuse me. Oh, hi.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal. That must be Aistla.
To be fair though, be glad you didn't play Days Gone at launch. It was almost unplayable. I'm glad it was 6 or 8 months before I actually got to it.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Destroy them. Oh, it's going to be another numbers battle. So I thought it was just going to be so gimmicky with like the large hordes of zombies and it'd just be like full of turret sections or something to mow them down, but no, taking out the hordes was incredibly fun. Really challenging. Each one was a little bit of a puzzle. There was a lot more thinking to destroying those hordes than you'd expect.
Get him.
Oh.
Here they come.
Okay.
Come and come.
Ow. Alright, let's try it. What is the... Oh, this is actually a fairly big AoE. Dang it. Healers.
Stay down. This
I don't know if this is the last wave or not.
Alive! Then don't!
Oops. Okay, hang on a sec. Ah! Alrighty. Whoa. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. Alright, time for the big boy. Let him see.
It isn't over yet. Of course it bloody isn't.
Oh dear. What? Ah, crap.
All yours, Coral.
Oh, fuck! Ah, crap, 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 crap! No! Fuck! Gah! He's literally got me stuck. Let me out! Fuck! Alright, retry.
later, Gav.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is this the whole fucking fight again? Yep. Well, that's some bullshit.
Question for later, Gav. Get him. Waken wind.
Okay. I'm not surprised. It's not very often that words are flat out made up for Final Fantasy. They've all usually got real world inspiration. Good advice.
Over here. Get him.
Oh fuck. Okay.
It isn't over yet. Of course it bloody isn't.